So, good evening, good morning. In fact, it is actually a beautiful morning in sunny Andalusia. I am on to go to the beach today. Beach day is in the offing. And big up to everybody who's subbed to the channel, man. This channel is flying at the minute, so thank you very much. Much appreciated. Make sure the formalities are being done as we speak. Thumbs up. Make sure you smash the like button for the algorithm. It does help. Genuinely, it does help. Make sure you are subscribed. Share the content around. Follow all of the socials, Lee Gunner 82 on Insta, Lee Gunner AFC on Facebook, Lee Gunner AFC on the Mutants platform, Tiki Toki. But anyway, we're going to talk about PSG fans because they are relentless. I can't lie, they are relentless. And you know what? I can kind of see both ways on this. I can see people going, "No, they're so entitled," but I can also see why they've got the ump. They're out of the Champions League at around the 16 2 years in a row. They're 5 points clear of Marseille. They've lost 6 games, including the game at the weekend. I think Lorient, I think it was. Hakimi getting sent off in that game. And, Messi doing his thing, going to Saudi. We'll come to Messi in a minute. I want to start with Neymar. The guy's been injured pretty much on and off since he's been there. It's mad. We've gone with the green cup today. You can see through me. Mad. Cheers, guys. Lovely, lovely cup of coffee. But anyway, take a look at this. Feast your beady eyes on this. Let's see if I can get it to turn up. There we go. That was PSG fans outside Neymar's house. Like, first and foremost, how did they find out where he lives? Secondly, that's mad. I can't lie. But listen, Neymar, as good as he is, he's only good if he's fit and on the pitch doing his thing. And he ain't exactly been doing it for the last year or two, has he? Let's be honest. They're like, it's almost like he don't really care. It's almost like he's lost his mojo. Right? I know he scored 13 goals this season, but every time I've watched PSG, which is quite a bit to be fair, he ain't been great. And for me, he's not ripped up any trees since he's been there. In fact, I'm just looking at his stats now. The most games he has played in a single season for PSG is 22 in the league. Just let that sink in. The guy is injured every single season. This season he's played 20. Last season, 22. Before that, it was 18. Before that, it was 15, 17, and 20. So in 6 seasons, he's played, 22, 40, 55, 75, 92 league games in 6 years. I can see why they want him out. Like, real talk, I can see why they want him out. Yeah, this is the world's most expensive footballer. And he's played less than 100 league games in 6 years. Might as well go and get someone else. Now, listen, the one thing I do rate the French for, they know how to protest. Yeah, they do not muck about. And if they want to play her out, yeah, they're getting him out. And he will be gone. Yeah, whether it's this summer or January or whenever, he will be gone. Yeah, because they all make it so he does leave. And listen, people will sit there and say, oh, they're so entitled. There was some tin pot little club. Then the Qataris came in and brought them and made them relevant, blah, blah, blah. They were relevant anyway. Listen, Ronaldinho played for that football club. Yeah, before the Qataris even thought about buying it. So, listen, PSG were relevant. I kind of get it. They weren't top. But, when you've got that kind of money and you've got that kind of, spending power in the transfer windows, you've got Sergio Ramos there, you've got Messi, you've got Mbappe, you've got Neymar. You've got some big names there, man. You've got to be out there winning Champions Leagues and competing for Champions Leagues. They've sacked managers left, right, and centre. Tommy Tuchel went. I don't even know who the manager is now. I can't remember his name. But I'm surprised he's still there. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Let's move on to Messi. Let me show you this. Obviously, Messi went on an unauthorized trip to Saudi. And obviously, Qatar and Saudi... it's not really a great relationship, more of a toxic one. But yeah, he went on an unauthorized trip. I think he's actually the tourism ambassador for Saudi Arabia. But check the PSG fans outside the stadium, outside the HQ. Let's turn this up. I'd love to know what they're saying, but they're chanting against Messi. They want Messi out. I think Messi is leaving. I see something the other day Fabrizio put out saying that Messi and his father have relayed the information to PSG that he will be leaving the club. But again, they've not really taken to him, have they? Like Mbappe's the superstar of PSG, never really took to Messi. And I don't really get that, if I'm honest. The geezer's absolutely class. But again, let's be real. In terms of numbers up here that he was doing at Barca, and I know he's a bit older, but look at the World Cup he had. Ain't really ripped it up. I don't know whether that's the environment. Don't know whether that's he don't want to be there. Don't know whether that's just a mix of everything. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of politics going on. We know that Mbappe is the superstar. We know that that Neymar is obviously a big name there as well. All three of them together when they play look amazing. But how often are they going to play together? Not a lot, because either one of them's injured, two of them's injured, or it's just all a drama. Yeah, and that's the problem with that football club. Right? I rate the fans to a certain degree. Yeah, because if they want someone gone, they make it known. Have top Parisians gone to Twitter to condemn this behaviour and offer up threats of death and violence? Probably not. Oh, of course they ain't. Because it's only the English clubs where you get threats of violence against you and death threats against you, isn't it? Of course it is. I'm not allowed to sit on a YouTube channel and cuss out 19 years of poor performances from this football club. But you are, however, if you're a Paris fan, allowed to go and chant against Neymar and Messi and nobody's going to say nothing to you. Kind of weird, that, isn't it? It's almost as if we have this loser mindset in England. Oh, of course, yes, we do. Sorry, my bad. As you were. Anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Would you be chanting against Neymar if you was a Paris fan? Surely they should be out there saying, "Look at what he's done for the club. How dare they? How dare they?" And Messi, look at, like, we got the GOAT football player of all time playing for our football club. Just respect what we have. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a process. It's a project. Surely PSG are in phase 3. Are they in phase 3? They're in phase 3. Maybe they're in phase 2. Maybe Mbappe's the third phase and they're going to try and get him out next as well. I can't lie. I rate it, though. I rate it. Yeah, because no one's safe. Yeah, and that just goes to show, yeah, the mentality of foreign fans, of foreign teams. Yeah, because Arsenal got a lot of foreign fans. They ain't got that mentality. Yet they grow up in countries that have teams with fans of that mentality. So why lower the standards of Arsenal? Why lower the standards of Man United? Why lower the standards of Liverpool, Chelsea, or whatever club you support? Yeah, if you're from France and you support Arsenal, your standards should be like that. Saeed told me that when he went to Paris, they were protesting against the retirement age. They were protesting for about a week. Yeah, so come on, man. I live in Spain. They're mad. Yeah. Real Madrid fans will let you know if you're crap. They will let you know if they don't want you there. They will chase you out the stadium. Yeah. They will start kicking your car. Ask Gareth Bale. Yeah. It's mad. And this is why I just laugh when people say, "Oh, Lee, you're so negative." Negative because I want my football club to win. Imagine this lot supported PSG or Real Madrid, Napoli, Sporting, Roma, Inter. Teams like that have mad ultras that set the standards and keep the standards off the floor. Yeah. And this is why English football, for me, yeah, it's good to watch. Of course it is. Yeah. But the standards are on the floor. The standards are in the gutter because Sky Sports keep peddling this top 4 and top 6, big 6. Don't get none of that in these other countries, mate. None of that. There ain't none of this in Italy. There ain't none of this in Spain. Ain't none of this in Germany. It's go out there and try and win something. And if you don't, we're going to tell you exactly what time it is, exactly why we want you to go. And we're going to get you out of the football club. Yeah, in England, imagine if Messi played for Arsenal or Neymar played for Arsenal. You'd have all of their little fanboys and girls saying, "Oh, how dare you? You're so toxic. How dare you criticize Neymar?" Yeah, I had this at Arsenal with Mesut Ozil. You weren't ever allowed to criticize Mesut Ozil, otherwise you were seen as racist. Cool. It's now getting that way with Bukayo Saka as well, by the way. It's racially motivated. Yeah, good one. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on Paris fans. They are relentless. They do not muck about. And it looks like Neymar and Messi could be leaving the club. Where do you think they're going to go? Because Saudi have offered Messi about 400 million for 1 year. He is the ambassador of tourism. Maybe he would go there. I don't know. Maybe he would go there. Me personally, I think he should go back to Barca. I think Neymar should as well. Get the band back together. Get Luis Suarez back as well. Do different. The MSN. Get MSN throwbacks and that. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. I think that'd be kind of cool. But there we go. It is what it is. They're probably a bit too old to roll back the years. It probably is better for him to go Saudi, innit? But anyway, smash the like up, sub to the channel, follow all the socials. Have a blessed day. I'm going to the beach. Adios. Ciao.